How does money really work? When should you invest? When should you hold back? And how much should you save to retire comfortably? These questions dominate personal finance discussions. But there's one factor often ignored: the human side of money. It's not just numbers, formulas, or market trends that drive our financial decisions. Emotions like greed, envy, optimism, and fear often play a bigger role than we realize. Today, we're exploring The Psychology of Money, a book that explains why people make the financial choices they do, sometimes burying themselves in debt or squandering fortunes. Along the way, we'll uncover key lessons that can change how you handle money. Lesson 1. Your money experiences are unique. Think about the Great Depression. Millions lost their savings, homes, and businesses. Yet, not everyone suffered the same fate. For instance, the Kennedy family maintained and even grew their wealth during that time. Your background shapes how you perceive risk and reward. A person who grew up in financial scarcity will approach money differently than someone raised with abundance. Even two wealthy individuals can think about money in completely different ways, depending on their formative experiences. The takeaway: your money mindset is personal. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Lesson 2. Real life isn't always rational. Economists often assume people make perfectly rational financial decisions. Reality, however, is messier. Low-income households, for example, often spend money on lottery tickets while struggling to save for emergencies. It might seem irrational, but it makes sense emotionally. Playing the lottery offers a tiny chance at a big win, a shot at opportunities that others take for granted. Studies have shown that how people invest is shaped largely by what they experienced in early adulthood. If you grew up during a booming stock market, you're more likely to invest in stocks later. If you lived through inflation or market downturns, you may avoid certain investments, regardless of current conditions. Key takeaway: financial behavior is deeply influenced by personal history and psychology, not just numbers. Lesson 3. Luck plays a bigger role than you think. Few people succeed without a bit of luck. Nobel Prize-winning economist Robert Shiller points out that it's impossible to quantify exactly how luck affects outcomes, but it's real. Even siblings from the same household show differences in financial success because of luck, opportunities, or timing. And yet, we tend to overestimate personal skill when we succeed and blame others' failures on personal shortcomings rather than chance. Bill Gates once said, "Success is a lousy teacher." When things go well, we forget the role of luck and take on risks that can backfire. The lesson here is simple: focus on patterns and principles, not on copying individual success stories. Lesson 4. Envy can lead to risky choices. Capitalism doesn't just create wealth, it creates comparisons. A rookie athlete making $500,000 may feel poor next to a superstar earning $36 million. Envy can push people to make reckless financial decisions. Take Rajat Gupta, who had already earned millions but wanted more. His envy led him to break the law, trading on insider information. The result: prison time and financial loss. Moral: knowing when enough is crucial. Chasing after everyone else's success can be disastrous. Lesson 5. Making money versus keeping money. Jesse Livermore, a legendary trader, made billions by shorting the stock market before the 1929 crash. But overconfidence and risk-taking eventually led him to lose everything and tragically take his own life. The truth is, earning money and keeping money require different skills. Earning often demands risk and courage. Keeping it demands humility, patience, and fear of loss. Entrepreneurs who survive and grow wealth long-term are careful to manage risk and protect what they already have. Lesson 6. You can be wrong and still succeed. Heinz Bergrum, one of the most successful art collectors, bought hundreds of pieces, most of which turned out to be average. A few masterpieces, however, made him a fortune. This strategy, known as the long tail, applies to all investing. You don't need to be right all the time. You just need a few wins to outweigh many mistakes. Diversification and patience are far more powerful than perfection. Lesson 7. Takeaways for real-life financial decisions are messy, unpredictable, and influenced by human psychology. People make choices that may seem irrational, but they often make sense when you consider emotions, experience, and luck. So, what's the best way forward? Accept that luck plays a role in success. Learn to fear losing what you already have. Diversify and hedge your bets rather than chasing the next big win. Focus on broad patterns, not individual outliers. Mastering money isn't just about formulas. It's about understanding yourself, recognizing risks, and staying humble. If you found this video useful, Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more book summaries that help you rethink money, wealth, and success.